Standing on business. Got a lot going on in the world, folks. What's goody? What's up, brother? What's going on? What's going on in the world? Austin shooting. Austin shooting.
You're all set here. Sure.
Why is that video unavailable?
Huh?
They're not playing the video?
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get outside. She's in a high.
Like, why won't they play it?
Which one?
They won't let me play.
Yeah, I'm coming to get
Quiet.
Hey.
And hospitalized. 3 are in critical condition. One of the 3 dead is the suspect.
This incident started with, again, that calls for a male shooting at Buford's Bar on West 6th Street. Officers immediately transitioned, came over East 6th to West 6th Street, and were faced with the individual with a gun, and 3 of our officers returned fire, killing the suspect.
Breaking news.
And according to social media posts made by the Austin Police Department, the mayor of Austin credits the speed of these officers for stopping that shooting. Of course, we are going to continue to.
Potential act of terrorism in Austin overnight. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Nolan. The FBI is investigating a mass shooting on 6th Street as a potential act of terror. At least 3 people are dead and more than a dozen injured. Today, we're bringing you team coverage with live updates as they come in. We want to get right to Fox 7's Marco Bittnell, who is outside a home tied to the suspect in Austin's mass shooting. Marco, what's the latest?
Well, Alec, we're slowly starting to have more details on the man potentially behind this deadly shooting in Austin. Right now, we're outside a home linked to that suspect in Pflugerville. You can see it right behind me right now. That is the home right there where that white car is parked in front of. And this home has been the focus of some very heavy law enforcement activity throughout the day. I want to start off by showing you a picture of the suspect. This is 53-year-old Njiaga Johnny. You can see him with an AR-style weapon in his hand, wearing a hoodie early this morning, which says property of Allah, with it being reported that he was also wearing a shirt with an Iranian flag on it. He was killed by APD after supposedly opening fire on West 6th Street around 2 this morning, killing and injuring several people. Johnny was a 53-year-old from Senegal, but has been a naturalized citizen since 2013. Today, this home in Pflugerville linked to him was at the focus for law enforcement, as we saw local police and ATF agents bringing out boxes of what appeared to be evidence from the home. That was after neighbors tell us that SWAT units carried out a search warrant around 11 a.m. today at the house. Just go ahead and take a listen to a nearby resident who recalls the moments he found out what was happening.
I got a call and a picture from one of my neighbors with a little bomb robot walking through my front yard, and I thought they were at my house. So I rushed home as quick as I could to come to find out SWAT was executing a search warrant across the street. They were on a loudspeaker talking to whoever was inside, saying, "Hey, come out with your hands up. We have a search warrant. Come out with your hands up and empty," and this kind of thing. They were really patient. It was about an hour that they waited, and then just after noon or so, they went ahead and breached the house. You could see the SWAT guys approach the house.
This scene was cleared by law enforcement a few hours ago, but since then we have seen a decent amount of activity from people inside and outside the home coming and going. It's unclear if they're friends or family members of the suspect. It was just less than 10 minutes ago that we saw about 4 of them leaving the home, getting into a few of these vehicles and leaving. We tried to talk to some of them, but they denied to have any comment. We'll continue to bring you more updates from here in Pflugerville, but for now, reporting outside Pflugerville, Marco Bittnell, Fox 7 Austin News.
Oh, fuck. I mean, he's not going to go any further. Yes.
Yo, we just need to get in it, I think.
Should we... No. Don't engage some of this.
Yeah, that's like maybe like lost out.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Okay. Easter?
God bless APD. God bless.
It is one that has brought significant trauma to our city, and our hearts go out to the individual victims and their families as a result of this event. I want to reiterate something I said earlier this morning, and that is my deep thanks and pride in the work that has been done by our first responders and by our police. There is no question in my mind that the quick response of the police officers and of our EMS personnel and those professionals made a difference and saved lives. That is an important thing for us to keep in mind as we go through this and we go both the trauma of this and the investigation. And that is the very professional, extremely competent and quick response of our police and our EMS personnel saving lives under these circumstances. The other thing I will point out is that this is, and you'll hear this from professional law enforcement here in just a moment, this is an ongoing investigation. We are going to work to make sure that the public has information as thorough and as rapidly as is professionally appropriate as we continue with this investigation. But I'm going to let the professionals tell you more about that. I just want to make sure everybody understands we're doing this well and we're doing it right, but that sometimes takes time. But we will make sure that the public has the information as rapidly as is professional and appropriate. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our police chief, Lisa Davis.
Thank you, Mayor. As always, appreciate your leadership. Again, condolences to families. And there are families right now that are unfortunately identifying their loved ones. We have families that are at hospital rooms waiting for outcomes from surgery. That's the reality of what we're dealing with today. So let's talk about what happened, what we know. Around 1:58, we had a call came in that someone was shooting around the bar, Buford's Bar. We know that a vehicle, a large SUV, drove several times around the block in that area. At one point, he put his flashers on, rolled down his window, and began using a pistol shooting out of his car windows, striking patrons of the bar that were on the patio and that were in front of the bar. He then proceeds westbound on 6th Street, goes to Wood Street where he parks his car, gets out, once again, starts shooting his gun at some people that are walking by. He then walks east on 6th Street. At that point, everyone knows the amount of resources we use on East 6th Street, a large crowd, a large entertainment area here in Austin, where officers along with EMS and fire are staged for the weekend. And so you're talking, when this came out, we were about 56 seconds away coming from east to west Austin, and that saved multiple lives. As the officers were responding, again, our suspect was coming toward East Austin or East 6th Street. Officers were coming toward him, and at the intersection, he was shot and he was killed. At this time, again, I want to thank our partners, our federal partners, our EMS, fire, crime scene, our victim services that are on scene. Again, this is really tough time for the city of Austin. At this point, I'll go ahead and turn it over to FBI for some comments from them as well.
Turns out you should never sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a much better way you could get paid a way bigger check with.
Thank you, Chief. Again, Alex Dorn, I'm the acting special agent in charge for the San Antonio field office of the FBI. We want to extend our deepest condolences as well to the victims and their families of this tragic incident. I also want to sincerely thank Austin Police Department and the officers for their extremely rapid response to the incident. There is no doubt that those officers saved countless lives with their quick reaction and quick training to respond to the shooter and address the threat. The FBI is working in lockstep with our partners, with Austin Police Department. We have members from our evidence response team, as well as our many other specialty teams, including our digital forensics folks that are on scene, helping to address the scene and gather additional evidence. Obviously, it's still way too early in the process to determine an exact motivation, but there were indicators that on the subject and in his vehicle that indicate potential nexus to terrorism. Again, it's still too early to make a determination on that. That's why we are investigating it very closely with our partners with Austin Police Department. I just want to say, conclusion, we are committed to seeing this process through to the very end, and we will continue to work very closely with our partners with Austin Police Department. Thank you.
I want to also ask our Chief Lucritz to come up and say a few words related to emergency medical services.
Good morning, Rob Lucritz, Chief of Austin Travis County EMS. Again, our condolences go out to all the families that were involved in this. Austin Travis County EMS received the first calls at 1:59 in the morning. As Chief Davis stated earlier, we had medical care on site treating patients within 57 seconds as part of our program between Austin Travis County EMS and the Austin Police Department, where we have paramedics embedded with the teams during the peak of entertainment hours. All total, we had more than 20 EMS resources that responded to the scene. We had all critical patients off the scene within 24 minutes and all patients off the scene within 47 minutes. In total, there were 17 patients treated, 3 were pronounced on scene, and 14 were transported to local hospitals, 3 in critical condition. And with that, I'll turn this back over to Mayor Watson.
Yeah, if you have some questions, we'll, as it was indicated, we're going to be able to answer a few questions. Again, I want to say that because this is an ongoing investigation, we want to get as much information out to everyone that is in a professional and appropriate way. So there may be some things that we defer on, but if you have questions, please feel free. And
we're just going to point you out, so we'll take it started here. So we heard from a source that there were potentially, that they were told that there were explosives in the suspect's car. Can you confirm that?
So once the subject's car was identified, of course, we need to make sure that we're operating safely within that car. There were some things inside the car that gave us concern. So our EOD responded to ensure that there was no, bomb material, that type of thing. So that was cleared pretty quickly. That we felt confident that was not an issue.
So there
were no bombs. No.
Was he ever in the bar with guns, or when did he?
He never entered the bar. Like I said, he drove by, was firing outside the window with a pistol. Once he exited the vehicle after parking on wood, he exited with a rifle at that point.
Do you have any questions? No. Yeah.
All right, next.
Can you kind of just describe the general setup of police and EMS presence in this area of town on April Saturday? A little more of what happened.
Yeah, I think it just goes to show what that coordination is. We know, East 6th Street is a large party atmosphere, and streets are closed, they're opened. We're mitigating a lot of people in that small space. And so to have EMS, to have, EMS, fire, and APD together working, it is just for things like this. And so, again, we're very fortunate in those partnerships, and we work very well together. Very proud of that. And it showed that it worked. Again, I feel like a lot of lives were saved from this. We will be having a briefing tomorrow. Don't have the time yet. We'll get that to you. We'll have more information at that time. Yep, go ahead. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, EMS and the Austin Police Department have worked closely together for a number of years. However, there's been significant investment over the past 3 to 4 years in that partnership, including adding dedicated EMS resources to the entertainment district on the weekends, as well as supplemental paramedics that are embedded with the Austin Police Department on various apparatus, including like Polaris Rangers and things that can rapidly respond in the event of an active shooter situation. Those resources were deployed this weekend, and those are the individuals that arrived on scene. There are several up every weekend evening, as well as the additional resources that we have dedicated to the entertainment district, separate from our partnership with EPD. All those resources came together today as planned, and had all of the things that we needed in place to be able to effectively manage the scene.
We'll take one more question.
You said indicators of terrorism. Did you say domestic terrorism or international terrorism? And then also, can you confirm the joint terrorism task force involvement?
Yes, it's the second question. Since it's a matter we're looking at it as a potential matter of terrorism, obviously the Joint Terrorism Task Force is engaged, which obviously includes members from Austin Police Department as well as several federal and state and local partners. In terms of specifically what type of terrorism, we're just at this point prepared to say that it was potentially an act of terrorism.
You specifically mentioned indicators that were on the person. Can you give more description as to what indicators you're talking about?
Again, not at this time. We're not prepared to release that information just because it's very early stages of the investigation, and we wouldn't want to potentially impute any further investigative actions.
How many firearms?
There were two. There was the pistol that he used out the window, and then the rifle.
Are you guys?
Thank you all very much. We want to thank you again. We want to say that our hearts go out to the victims and their families, and we will continue to provide information so that you're aware of what's going on and the public can be aware. But I want to end by saying once again how proud I am that the Austin Police and EMS were able to respond so rapidly and save lives. Thank you all very much.
Well, as you just heard, that was Austin's Mayor Kirk Watson, along with Austin's police chief and EMS.
Imagine smart founders know something most people.
Potential act of terrorism in Austin overnight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Nolan. The FBI is investigating a mass shooting on 6th Street as a potential act of terror. At least 3 people are dead, more than a dozen injured. Today, we're bringing you team coverage with live updates as they come in. We want to get right to Fox 7's Marco Bittnell, who is outside a home tied to the suspect in Austin's.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Pull up. Breaking news. Shooter in Austin sector. World gone mad, y'all. World gone mad.
Bouncing out this T-word at him. They ain't shoot back. Hashtag fully hacked. And we slide for spook neck. Bouncing out this.
What's good, y'all? We got 2 people in the building. I get 2 of y'all hit that like, share me out. Like, comment, and subscribe, share me out. It's your boy GT in the building for the 2026 right now on YouTube.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's my chef, actually.
YouTube was popping. We in the building. We is your boy PT in the building, holding it down for the 2026 right here on YouTube. Via StreamYards. Your life's what you make it. You can't love it, can't hate it. You just gotta accept the chords. Life is dealt. Put them in order. High to low, low to high. Just never fold. That's the motto. Never fold. Never give up on yourself. Man, it's a crazy world. Man. Those splinter cells are already here. Sleeper cells. Dude had a property of Allah hoodie, and then underneath the hoodie he had a shirt, something about the Iran. Israel killed the leader of Iran, so we about to go to war, yeah. This shit's already hitting the United States. FBI is already in that shit. What? They already here, yo. A lot of them are already here on visas. They can just go in your community and just start getting the buzz. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. You'll never know until it happens. That's the fucked up part about it.
That guy had a record.
They blend in. He probably had a normal life, had a job.
He had a record.
Probably had a record before he got his shit.
People are like, how did he come in here? How did he
Loudpack salute was popping, blood. You didn't hear about the shooting in Austin, bro? Let me show you. Blood. They always think it's gonna be the raza. They want to blame the raza. They want to blame Chico. They want to blame Chico. Okay? So we go right here. Boom. We go to the shorts. I'm gonna put your man up on the big screen. Okay? This the shooter right here. He popped up. He popped. I'll tell you right now. So at the stage, boom. So there's your man's right there, right? Look, he popped off at like 3 in the morning. Boom. Wearing property of Allah hoodie. They said when they took his hoodie off to see if he had more ammo or anything strapped to his body, like a body bomb. They said he had a shirt, something about Iran, like because I guess Israel killed the leader of Iran on Saturday morning. So he went out and crashed out Saturday, early Sunday morning. Went down to 6th Street and got the bus, and see, and they always want to blame the Raza. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers is already here on visas. He ain't from. They said he's from Senegal or somewhere, some Muslim country over there. You see, those sleeper cells are already here, bro, and that's the scary part because you're never gonna know who's it coming from. If it's Spanish, if it's Russian, if it's Chinese, if it's Japanese, if it's fucking, you know what I'm saying? You'll never know. He was representing Iran. In Iran, they're not black, but they're Muslim, so they're brothers. So it's a brotherhood. You kill a Muslim, you got another Muslim coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just how shit works. So they said 3 people dead, 14 injured. Well, they already upgraded it tonight. They said 4 people died. So there's still like 3. They said there's still like 3-4 people in critical condition. So they might die too. The death toll might go up. Or maybe it's already that, and they just don't want to scare the media. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's already a high number of body counts, but they don't want to say it. Yeah, it's embarrassing, bro. They ain't really from Austin, and I'm in the fucking valley. I stand on it, bro. Like, I ain't in Indiana. I'm not in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally in fucking Texas. It's only like 4.5, 5 hours. if I were to do like 100 all the way there, I'd probably get to Austin in like 3. But you taking chances speeding through there. There's state troopers like spread out, and local PD. But yeah, this is the shooter right here. I don't know if you know Diddy, but I want to say Friday night. So Friday night when it turned into Saturday morning, right? So it's like 1:58. This dude went up to Buford's on 6th Street. He got the busing at Buford's. He pulled by in his car. He started shooting with a handgun, blew his rear window out. He started shooting at the club. Bah, 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 bah. And he continued on, parked his car, I think on the corner. I forget the name of the street they said, but he walked back over to Buford's. And he started shooting people with his AR right there. With the property of Allah hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So when they have those Metro cops on bikes and shit, on fucking little scooters and bicycles, you know what I'm saying? I guess they approached them and they popped them. So when they popped them, they checked them to see if he had more weapons, ammo, whatever, body bomb, you know, self-explosive. Nah, he had a shirt representing Iran. Well, Israel killed the leader of Iran. This dude crashed out for Iran because it's a Muslim country. Like, yo, these people don't know their history. I know they got the mysteries in their history, but they don't know their fucking history. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from a guy that's on the brown side of the field. You know what I'm saying? And I know more history of over what's going on in the Middle East and Africa and all that. Because not every continent in Africa is Muslim. You feel me? It could be French. It could be like English, Australian. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are Muslim, is what I'm saying. So there's Christian, and then you got your Catholic, whatever they choose. But this is the dude. This is the dude. Diaga, that's the name. Diaga right there. Diagne, that's his name. Diagne. Like that's like they use that Ivory Coast. Could be Creole. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yo, Diddy, I just watched the video you did on let me show you, Diddy. I want to show you the video you did. This shit had me fucking dying. I'm gonna show you what I just watched. This shit was funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Diddy, you need to Diddy, you need to tag me in the next video you do on these pussy ass niggas, yeah? I just watched, which one was it? Yeah, this one. I think, was it this one or this one? I forget which one. They're both fucking funny, yo.
And they had to hire a new one.
who is Talk to on TV? Mud.
Oh, that's Peasy. That's Peasy from up north. You know what I'm saying? Peasy from up north.
What do you mean he ain't fucking with these people? Man, the man said he can't be associated with this shit that be going on.
Did he be on that?
Man, I ain't shit. So what the little chick said to Mon?
Like, what
well, to be fair, Mon kind of started the shit. He did kind of Mon started the shit.
Blaming it.
And then so much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Who is Talk to on TV?
Who's trying to see what's going on?
Mon.
Diddy, wow.
No, that's Peasy.
Who the fuck is Peasy?
Who the fuck is you? That's Peasy from up north. You know what I'm saying? Peasy from up north.
Nigga don't know no motherfucking Peasy.
Nah, I don't know.
Nigga don't know no motherfucking Mud. Fuck you doing over here?
Let go right, please.
It's a op. So ain't welcome over here.
Why you calling me an op? Hold up.
I'm a stud, baby. I thought that was a bitch. That's what I was gonna say. I thought that was a hoe.
You a pussy. You thought I was a bitch, but you called her to tell you a pussy. That's a pussy. I know bitch ass nigga like you, boy. I know pussy, boy. I know pussy. I smell pussy on you. I know.
Damn. I know you know how to smell pussy. You got
I know I get plenty of it too, pussy ass boy.
Damn.
Yeah, you a little boy. You a little boy. No lying man nigga like you.
Man, I don't even know why y'all got this bitch ass little dyke over here.
Why you calling that man a dyke? You gay fool.
Don't say that word over here, gang.
Let me tell you how I know a bitch ass nigga. So you come over here to check me, bitch ass nigga, cause you know I'm a stud, bitch ass nigga. That's how y'all bitch ass nigga do. You hear me?
When y'all got cool, you hear me? When this dyke started coming over here?
When your bitch ass stopped showing up. Oh, Showtime, family. You fuck young girls and shit, fam. I don't argue with Showtime. Damn! Don't do all that. What? I don't do all that.
Yeah, that's crazy work. Y'all gonna let that dyke ass hoe keep saying that. That's crazy.
You fuck on young girl, boy.
Nah, bro, come on, bro.
That's crazy work. I can't even go backwards and forth with you.
I know you crazy. Oh, hoe ass up, nigga.
Yeah, so when the bro went and made his live, everybody rushed over there because they thought it was gonna be something that it would.
Whole lot of one-way shit. I'm dead serious already.
It's always gonna be something it wasn't with Lane. It's always
all
the
these
same
bitch ass
lie.
niggas be coming around and all that shit.
I don't get down like that, but hit the pedal, man. We going in, clear this shit up. What's up with you, man?
Go play with your fucking kids. That's what you go do.
Yeah.
What the business is?
Man, I ain't doing that. I fuck with mine. Young guys. Fucking that.
Okay. That's why I came up here. So we can laugh and kick it. I don't know what the other shit about. Maybe it showed you that niggas only want to pop out when it's, ignorance. This real shit.
Yeah. And it's like, come on, bro. You ain't pop out all this time. Yeah, I don't know if they don't know it or just can't pick it up. Man, that be a month and had 1,003 disagreements around this motherfucker.
Hey man, these niggas be trying to goddamn gatekeep the software. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to look out for a nigga that don't know how to use it.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, bro, show a nigga how to fish, man. I ain't asked you, nigga. I asked you for to show me how to fish.
It's called research, nigga. Look it up. You want me to give you the book, and then you want me to read the book for you. Nigga, I'm not your teacher. I'm not your assistant principal. Nigga, learn how to do it, nigga. And apply yourself, nigga. Apply yourself. Get the fuck off the video game and apply yourself and learn how to fucking do it.
Before I was a legislator, I was a middle.
Yo, that's wild, crazy work right there, yo. You haven't seen the artwork GT been doing on them? They wanted to make a political cartoon about me, right? There was one title, it said GT's Ghost Peppers, right? There was one in the background, and then the next one was GT's Pepper Pig, and Ice Baby, and all this shit, right? He did that for like 3 days. So I was like, oh, all right. You wanna make some funny pages? I was like, I bet. I was like this, Diddy. I was like, yo, I got something for your ass. Wow. What's going on up there?
Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Hit all in the hell box, we
know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up, get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up, get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up.
Yo, but am I lying? Can even get caught for incident in the tank, right? Isn't that a true story?
A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina. A nigga love me sprayed up. Get all in the hell box, we know he in the city, where he at? Ain't some shit I made up on Jerapina.
My 33s, you know I put the thugs first. Said they gon' kill me, nigga. Tell them that these slugs hurt. Horden way, hella nice. The suckers painted suburbs. All this on my 33s, you know I put the thugs first. Said they gon' kill me, nigga. Tell them that these slugs hurt. Horden way, hella nice. The suckers painted suburbs. All this on my 33s, you know I put the thugs first. Said they gon' kill me, nigga. Tell them that these slugs hurt. Horden way, hella nice. The suckers painted suburbs. All this on my 33s, you know I put the thugs first. Said they gon' kill me, nigga. Tell them that these slugs hurt. Horden way, hella nice. The suckers painted suburbs. All this on my 33s, you know I.
You gotta read the sign. Mob pies.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
That's the mob
Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
It's a problem when GT do it. It's a problem when GT do it.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Birds of a feather. They flock together. They make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't my pad, then it's fuck you. I want number some money. It's cool when they do it.
Yeah.
First of all, Dundada, you already disrespected me. That's first thing first, Dundada. So we're gonna keep it clear that I hate these people, Dundada. You a grown. Let me land. You a grown ass man, Dundada, right? And you gonna try to create a problem, Dundada, and then play victim. Nigga, you disrespected the shit out of me. I'm a YouTuber. I got a channel. I make a opinion. You calling me a combo boy. You don't even fucking know me, Dundada. I interviewed none of the biggest gangsters, Dundada. I got Southwest T grandma hitting me up, Dundada. I got BMF people hitting me up. I got all different.
Southwest T's a rap.
Yo, hold on, Dundada. You ain't tough. You're not a hitman. You're not no fucking UFC fighter. You're not outside. Look at your fat ass, nigga.
Are you okay? Yo, are you okay? Are you okay?
You're calories, nigga. You're one burger away from the big punch treatment, Dundada. That's first thing first. You got what I'm saying? So you thinking like you was this big.
I know you're retarded. You're retarded fake man society and everything. Don't comb your hair. It looks like shit clumped up in your hair, you retard.
You're a man,
you don't even speak English, retard. This is what you want to do, retard. This is when you want to retard. Show us your SSI check, retard. You fucking retard. I don't care if you interviewed the Pope, nigga. You're still a cornball. You see what I'm saying? And you're corny for what you did. You see what I'm saying? And I stand on that. Because you know what? You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you was doing.
I'm not a fucking puppet, Ron. You know, first of all, Dada, you already disrespected me. That's first thing first.
Phone situation, bro. Yeah, that phone situation, bro. You. Now I see what happened. What happened? I see what happened now. You was out of the loop on how that phone became ours. Then when I left the block, I guess the Brooklyn dudes tried to reclaim the phone again, and you wanted to keep it going as a hat phone. So I guess that's how y'all clashed. I'm gonna assume that, because that's what makes sense. I wasn't in that block no more. I was.
Just listen to this, man. Somebody need to tell this dude to shut the fuck up for real, man. Just listen to this dude, man.
And the last past couple hours, Dada, you heard a lot of people, Dada, giving the hate towards Manny, Dada. A lot of people don't like what he's doing, Dada. They telling my boy that he gotta get DP violated and shit like that, but you can't violate the nigga who's building up the houses, Dada. Ain't no violations. He gives out the violations. You don't know that, Dada? Ain't no DPing big OG Manny, Dada. Never that, never will. Manny would never drop his flag. You can't make him drop his flag. He does not look like a hocus pocus, Dada. Does he look like he's about to do a fucking magic trick? You know what I'm saying? My boy ain't about to drop his flag. He's standing down, Dada. He's standing on business, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Just listen to this, man. Somebody need to tell this dude to shut the fuck up.
But again,
Hey
I'm
yo,
not
hey
here to
yo,
bash
cut the
or beat him.
bullshit. Cut the
This is
bullshit,
not
man.
what I'm
I'm
here
on
to
the
do. And I
stage,
told
man.
him this.
I'm
But
on the
don't try to
scene,
catch
man.
a
What's
cloud
up?
off my name, because I'm doing the
Yo,
same
look,
thing your mans
listen.
and them is doing when I told you
Yo,
about these
look,
niggas.
yo, look.
So your mans and them posting you, but they narrative of it be the craziest. Manny, no brim, all this other weirdo shit, gang. He's talking about these is mans. But look, ask him this, and this is the truth. The nigga came over here and tried to put me on the phone with the China Brim dude, right? I pushed the phone away like, nah, I'm good. The China Brim dude probably thought that I was trying to play him. So he said some little slick shit in film saying like, what? Tell that nigga I don't know him. I bet you he know me, which is cool though, right? My thing is I don't want to meet the China Brim nigga through a nigga like him. I'm keeping it 100. That's why when he called the nigga, I pushed the phone away. It wasn't because I didn't want to meet the China Brim nigga. Of course, the nigga's cool to say, funny as hell. I follow him. But I don't want to meet you like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's the only reason why I pushed the phone away. I wasn't on no shit like nothing like that, but I was on some shit like, nah, because I don't want to meet certain people through you, gang, because I already see. You so caught up in jail, you don't even see what the fuck is going on, gang. Like, niggas is spinning you around out here, man. And I talk to him like a family member every time. I talk to him like a real gangster as a family member. And I'd be like, yo, bro, niggas is playing with you, gang. And he'll sit there and tell me, nah, gang, you know, me and the homies.
OG Manny coming
right?
in.
So now watch this. So now, when I start posting shit, right, of him, now this is where the inboxes come like, yo, how you gonna pick these rat niggas side and this, that, and the third? It's not about picking sides. You called me on the phone and told me that don't believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. and that the video wasn't there, I ain't run from nobody. And then next thing you know, boom, you get caught running from the back of the store, through the store, and then ran across fucking traffic. But you told me out of your mouth as a man that did not happen. And again, I try to tell you.
So man,
So
man, you heard what bro was talking, right?
Yo,
you understand his frustration.
I didn't. I just came on and I heard all of the shit he was saying, right?
We can't hear nothing.
You hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Can you speak up?
I can't hear nothing.
Let me bring him. Why can't you hear him?
Yo, they just saying something went down. He was out, and either somebody, the people are thinking someone ran down on him, but Manny said it was the boys. Like there was cops outside. And now, I guess this is just him talking about the situation.
What about now?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yup.
You can hear me?
There we go.
Right,
yup.
Check this out, right?
And look, all I'm asking is everybody be respectful. Because in real life,
100%.
y'all will always be respectful of each other.
Listen,
y'all big bros in the hood.
We know each other. Listen, bro. We know each other. Y'all just want to tell us that. We know each other, bro.
I'm not these other platforms. I don't want to see y'all go at it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I jumped up here.
It ain't no reason to. We're just standing on what's real and what's not.
Yes, sir.
That's right. We're standing on facts.
This is what's real and what's not, right? People tend to kick people when they down and want to speak on downs of a nigga and not the ups of a nigga, right? Let's get one thing straight, right? If I come to you or if I ask you or anybody for some bread, nigga, that's supposed to be in confidence as men, right?
Now watch this. How is somebody gonna respect that?
Let me speak.
No, hell no. How is a nigga gonna respect that? How is somebody gonna respect that when you'll get online and call niggas broke? But these the same niggas you asking money for. How are niggas supposed to respect that?
I never called one man broke.
Yo, you've been on.
I never called.
Hold on. Now, Manny, you be up there when you be having that money.
Hold on, gang.
You be up there like this.
He just sat on live just now and said, just because you sitting in the car counting money don't mean you got money. You niggas is still broke. I'm the only nigga sitting in cars counting thousands.
Listen, no, you're not.
I'm the only nigga.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Let me speak. Let me speak again. I'm gonna say this again, right? Ice, for one, you're eager to talk. You're eager to say your feelings.
Nigga,
right?
who the fuck is you to tell me when I can talk? You sound stupid, man. Stop talking like you talking to one of your little drops, man. What you talking about, man? Stop talking like you talking to one of your little drops, man.
Talking? Look how you talking. Look how you talking,
What are you talking about, man?
What I'm saying,
about? Come on, man.
What I'm gonna say is this again. I'm gonna say this again. You eager to talk. You eager to say your feelings, right? And your emotions and or whatever it is that you got in your mind, right? That's cool, right? Ronnie and anybody else, you know me, but anybody else know. The shit that niggas is doing right now and how niggas is talking and acting right now, 15 years ago or 10 years ago, or even, I'm gonna say even in 2020, when I was just out here, right? Niggas would not be doing this shit.
Yeah,
right? I just want to say
that's the mentality. We in 2026.
Wait, big bro, hold on.
Now listen.
Let me answer that, gang. You can't just give us everything and nobody can't answer something, gang.
I just want to talk and then you can answer.
Because we gotta break it down, bro. You giving us too much. You just said in 2002, 2001, whatever, you said niggas wouldn't have played with you like that, right? Who are you talking about?
Anybody.
Who?
Anybody.
All right, cool. Finish. Go ahead, finish.
Anybody.
Go ahead, finish.
All right.
As far as I know, I was big homie with KT. I was banging and putting in work. Me. So I don't know what you talking about. Niggas wouldn't have did. No, I don't know nothing about that, man.
All right. And I'm gonna tell you this, right? I've been around all the KT niggas
I don't
in
give
jail
a fuck about that. We talking about me and you, gang.
All right, and me and you, and we considered each other family. So it was no
family.
reason.
This don't got nothing to do. Truth don't got nothing. We still gonna be family after this.
Right. So what I'm saying is this, right? I'm not speaking totally on you. That's the.
You see what I'm saying? When you come up here and you speak about those things, you speak about real things, homie. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes our actions taint them. You've been through enough to tell someone not to walk down that path. You see what I'm saying? You knew your wrongs right away. No one had to tell you what you were wrong about with the situation with the people in your neighborhood. You knew that already. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that you got to show people, because you got to show them the whole process. They seen you crashing out. They seen you doing all the social media trying to get viral. They seen all those things. Now let's show them the growth and development where Manny says, you know what? Yeah, they won't get me again. Shit on me once, shame on you. Shit on me twice, shame on me. You see what I'm saying? Now you know where the traps is. Let's move accordingly. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the best thing you could do, bro, is talk about your story, because it's real, homie. It's real. And ain't nobody can take that away from you. You see what I'm saying? But again, use it as a message and not as a banner in the sky. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they can't take away your story. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So what's the one thing about Manny that people don't know? What's the one thing about Manny? Some people like me, I try to play the violin.
I don't know if y'all paid attention.
My fingers are too fat. What's the one thing about Manny that people can connect with and make it, you know what I'm saying, and see Manny in a different light?
I'm like an open book, man. So it's like, let me see. That's a good question. One thing people don't know about me. I'm really a cool guy. I'm really a guy that's lovable. I'm really a guy that like love.
Like
I
to
love
laugh.
love.
You ain't always about the tough shit.
Yeah, I'm a person to love. You heard? I'm a real person to love. I'm emotional. I'm a real emotional, lovable person. Like I deal with love.
You got to bring that back. Like, think about this, right? Everybody talks this tough shit.
Let me get to this. I didn't get a great reputation or for violence, just violence. That came by if you played with me the wrong way, then I'm doing this. When I started doing my time, I transformed into that aggressive person. Naturally, in my neighborhood, people fucked with me because of love. Because I was a dude that was loyal and official, and I loved my hood. I loved everybody in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts.
So that brings me to this, right? Now, a lot of people get on here, they claim to be the toughest in the world and all that shit. But in all reality, homie, we weren't tough all our life. We all watched TJF Friday. We all got up and watched Zach Morris and Kelly. You know what I'm saying? This is things that we did. You see what I'm saying? We were all kids at one point. We were all humans at one point. But we were programmed to be as
Saved by the Bell you was talking about? Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, you remember those things. And when you think about that shit, the humanicity that they took away from us in them places, and what we were forced to think we had to live in the street, you start to laugh. Like, I remember that was the best time of my life. I used to wake up, get some cereal, Friday, but you know what I'm saying? So I say this, that brings me to my last question, man. You see what I'm saying? Before we move on. Knowing everything you know, being where you've been and doing what you've done, would you rather be feared or loved or respected? You only can pick one, and tell me why.
Fear brings you unwanted enemies to shut down doors. I've been that. I'm still trying to get away from that because I created a negative name for myself by gangbanging. A lot of people fear being around me females fear driving me or being with me if I got my vehicle. Females don't want to be involved with somebody that's so much drama filled because the fear of them dying. Shit.
Yep.
So I don't want nobody to fear me. A feared person to kill you, a feared person to do hurtful things to you. Love is overrated. Even though we want to deal with love as the greatest emotion and we know we need that, I believe respect is the best. I would love to be respected. I would love, if that makes sense, I would love to be
It makes
respected.
a lot of sense because before anybody can fear you or love you, they must respect you.
Right.
That's a great answer, bro. You see what I'm saying? I hope that, you know what I'm saying, that anybody who's been watching this, you know what I'm saying, for anybody who had, ill wills towards the bro, you know what I'm saying, you accept his apology. You see the growth that he's trying to create. And if you see him, you know what I'm saying, struggling to pick up that brick to build that building, tap in and help him, man, because we can do everything more together as a community. You see what I'm saying? We all come from the same struggle. We all had to step on a roach before. We all went to, school lunch. You see what I'm saying? Like, and during the summertime, we get a free lunch from the school district. We all, you see what I'm saying, struggle. Ain't none of us came up with a silver spoon in our mouth. You see what I'm saying? And even if you did, you were still in our neighborhood where there wasn't too many silver spoons around. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like we all don't come from have a similar background. We get into these positions and these places and we forget that we all human, homie. You see what I'm saying? We all human. And that's what it's all about. Showing people the human side of us. You see what I'm saying? That's what this page is about. Unapologetically ignorant, calling people out on that fake image shit. You see what I'm saying? And helping people understand, hey, bro, you don't have to do that. You don't have to be the troll. You don't have to dance around, do all the funny shit to get attention. You see what I'm saying? Real recognize real. The realest will embrace the real. It doesn't matter. Real doesn't make you because you shot somebody. Real doesn't make because you made it out of prison. Real is because you wake up every day with a purpose and a plan. You see what I'm saying? We all get a chance and a choice. It's just the ones you make that define it. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
See what I'm saying? So I appreciate you today, bro. Now,
yo,
get to your man.
Life, man. I deserve a Grammy.
Yes, sir. He do.
Can't. But check this out.
I need you to take that out. I need you to take that out. I need you to take that. And some of y'all can't stand me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't on that no more. Come on.
All right. Low flight, Fanny. I deserve a Grammy.
You gotta understand me. You gotta understand me. There we go. Gotta understand me. You see what I'm saying? Because once they understand you, man, like you said, they'll understand that's what it is. Now, Izzy Rock, we're gonna have a grown man conversation, brother. Okay.
Okay. And welcome to I Rock the Don.
I'm gonna bring Izzy Rock on because you know what? If I said that, man, if I had a review about his content and what he did, he has a right to speak his piece, but he has a right to do it respectfully. Okay. And we're going to keep it respectful from both of us because at the end of the day, we're here to make money and create content. Okay. He got out of control earlier. We're going to step back and we're going to do this grown.
Yo, Donna.
He's coming up. Hold on 1 second. I did double click.
Yo, first of all, Dundada, you already disrespected me. That's first thing first, Dundada. So we're gonna keep it clear that I hate these people, Dundada. You a grown. Let me land. You a grown ass man, Dundada, right? And you gonna try to create a problem, Dundada, and then play victim. Nigga, you disrespected the shit out of me. I'm a YouTuber. I got a channel. I make a penny. You calling me a combo boy. You don't even fucking know me, Dada. I interviewed mad of the biggest gangsters, Dada. I got Southwest T grandma hitting me up, Dada. I got BMF people hitting me up. I got all different
Southwest T's a rap.
Yo, hold on, Dada. You ain't tough. You're not a hitman. You're not no fucking UFC fighter. You're not outside. Look at your fat ass nigga.
Are you okay? Yo, are you okay? Are you okay?
Your calories, nigga. You're one burger away from the big punch treatment, Dada. That's first thing first. You got what I'm saying? So you thinking like you was this big.
I know you're retarded. You're retarded fake menace society and everything. Go comb your hair. It looks like shit clumped up in your hair, you retard.
You're a man,
you don't even speak English, retard. This is what you want to do, retard. This is when you want to retard. Show us your SSI check, retard. You fucking retard. I don't care if you interviewed the Pope, nigga. You're still a cornball. You see what I'm saying? And you're corny for what you did. You see what I'm saying? And I stand on that. Because you know what? You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know what you was doing.
I'm not a fucking puppet, Ron. You're no fucking nobody to me. You ain't God. You ain't got no heaven. You ain't got no hell. Put me in, da-da-da. You're a small fry, GG. What are you talking about, da-da-da?
Actually,
I'm not no puppet, da-da-da. You're not Jay-Z, da-da. I ain't no rapper, nigga. I'm not a rapper.
What?
I ain't a rapper.
You took your medication before you got on live?
I do what I want. I say what I want on you,
take
nigga.
your
You ain't gonna
special
stop
meds?
me, nigga. And I'm gonna make a fucking channel about you, nigga. Don't play with me. Who the hell you think you are, nigga?
Okay, make me famous. Make me famous.
Shit, nigga. I already gave you Manny Brim, nigga. Like, clap for that, da-da. Say thank you, da-da. We already give you.
You didn't give us nothing. Manny Brim is Manny Brim. You didn't make Manny Brim.
I gave you.
You didn't make Manny Brim.
The biggest
Put Love
nigga you
TV got him in. Put Love TV got him in the algorithm. What are you talking about?
Manny Brim control all he wants. Nigga,
Put
you
Love.
ain't gonna stop shit. Nigga, we gonna keep this situation going. This train gonna keep
So?
on going. We ain't gonna stop the show.
So?
Especially one fat ass monkey.
So? Are you done now? You feel better now? You feel better? You feel better? You feel better? What is Dundada? What is Dundada? Why do you say? Why you say? Oh, you said this in the start. Oh, you said this is when Dundada. Why do you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that?
You're Ron.
You sweating? I got your forehead sweating. You are sweating. Don't do that. You know you got to keep your mouth down your grandmother's house. Keep your voice down before she kick you out again.
I bet. Yo, it's good. All that gimmickal shit's funny, da-da. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a
Oh, yeah, you don't like it. You don't like it when you start the funny shit.
It doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I could talk to you if you just said, yo, da-da, you know what? Might be. I didn't mean to call you a corn, but your channel straight. You're righteous, bro. Come on now. I'm trying to I give everybody a platform. I let Lowe's talk, da-da. I'm going to let Mikey B talk, da-da. I'm going to let Smitty talk. I'm not going to bring nobody up. I'm going to let Zip talk, da-da. I'm not going to bring nobody up, da-da. I'm righteous, nigga. We talk about this behind the phone before we even get on. If these niggas slip up, nigga, I told Mikey B not to bring up fucking Zip. Not to bring up Manny while Zip was there. And I know Manny. I'm the one that got in contact with Manny, and I told him not to bring him up. He still brought him up, da-da. He called me and told me, bring him up still. Fuck it, we about to create some contact. Now that the contact is created, da-da, you know what I'm saying? Niggas created the situation. Niggas don't want it to be, niggas want, delete it. No, nigga, be a man, da-da. You created a situation, now you're going to live with it, da-da. I actually create this contact, da-da. You ain't scaring nobody, you fat ass either, da-da.
Who tried to scare you?
Go do something.
You said the same thing 4 times. I don't eat hamburgers no more. I try to stay away from meat. It's not good for my pores. Okay? So anyway, listen, right? Listen, I don't want to get you kicked out, whatever somebody else is staying in.
What happened to your head, bro?
I can't get kicked out. I ain't true niggas. I don't imitate shit. I really live this shit. No, if you hit me up, I'm always ready to do content.
Live in what, though, homie? You really live in YouTube? You really live in YouTube? We're on YouTube, homie. We're on YouTube. It's YouTube, homie.
Yo,
it's on YouTube. I don't care about what you get in real life, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you get in real life, homie. I don't give a fuck what you get in real life. It doesn't impress me, homie. I can look in your eyes and tell you never did nothing real, nigga. I can look in your eyes, nigga. You don't even carry yourself about anybody. I interview real gangsters, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you interview. That's not impressing me.
Soft bitch, nigga. I'm really like that, nigga. And if you want to,
good. I don't care what you like, homie. You're not like that, homie, because you wouldn't be broke. You're not like that because you wouldn't be broke. You wouldn't be broke. If you were like that, you wouldn't be broke on the internet trying to get views. If you're like that, you wouldn't be up here. You go get it how you get it. Stop it. You're not like that. You're a YouTube nigga. You're a YouTube nigga with your own language. You were calling grown men daddy. You were calling grown men daddy. You bitch ass nigga. You were calling grown men daddy. I never called a grown man daddy, not even my own fucking daddy. Dundada. I ain't your Dundada. I ain't your Dundada, homie. What is a Dundada? Tell the people what a Dundada is.
Yo, this is what I'm gonna say, Dada. Respectfully, Dada, just
I'm not your Dundada. Stop calling me that.
With you, I'll be able to create contact with you if you respect my panel. Say, yo, Dundada, I didn't know you, Dundada. I didn't mean to call you no cornball, and I respect your channel because I respect her.
We're unapologetic Indian. We don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't backtrack. You did some corny shit. In that moment, you were a cornball. You did some corny shit. In that moment, you was a cornball.
Don't disrespect my panel, nigga. Don't disrespect my panel.
Your panel? What panel? What panel, homie? You wasn't doing nothing. You was sitting there making faces, jumping around.
No,
that's not content, homie. You piggybacking.
Ron. guess what? While they talking, I rock can laugh. You know why? Because I got my own mind. I do what the fuck I want. I ain't gotta sit there and look all tough while y'all niggas, older senior citizens, acting like y'all about to do something on the internet, nigga. Real unbelievable shit, that even makes sense. And then your fat ass is over here taking like it's real life, nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to Loaf. Ain't nothing
Hey,
gonna
yo,
happen
hold
to
up. Hold up. Pause. Hold
Look
up.
at his vein in his neck.
Hold
That
up.
shit coming
Hold
out.
up. Hey, yo, stop. You're wrong, I rock. Shit really going on out here. You're wrong. Look.
Yo, this is what I'm saying,
I don't want y'all beefing. Let me speak.
At the end of the day, nobody could check me, No one got the audacity to check IROC, nigga, because I'm not no fucking puppeteer, I'm not here with nobody shit.
Can I speak?
You a bitch, nigga. And you want to act like a bitch, you a bitch. And I'm going to say because you ain't keeping it real, I can care two shits about what the fuck you want, You heard? That's just what it is, I'm going to keep it thugging, I'm going to say what I want. Manny, no, Manny. Calm down, nigga. No, Manny. I'm for myself. I don't tell you calm down when you're doing your shit. You calm yourself down. As Ron, nigga, you speak up for your own self. Why you want Manny to speak up? Look at your nigga, you saw.
You done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
You saw.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? This is YouTube, homie. Coming here being tough is not going to get. Hold on. Shut the fuck up and listen for a second. This is why you're in the position you're in. You see what I'm saying? If you be quiet for 1 second, excuse me. If you be quiet for 1 second, you'll understand why you was put up on that. You did bad, homie. Because you did bad, homie. Because if you would have seen the content you were creating and what it was causing, they was really outside about to do something to each other. So that righteous shit you kicking, my nigga, miss me with it. Because nothing is righteous about watching two people throw their fucking lives away, homie. So don't tell me about that. I didn't play. Hold on, homie. Let me land. Here we go. Let me land. So when I spoke out about what your platform is doing, homie, I spoke out of it because it's like, hey, is he not paying attention? I don't know what that means. Illuminati? Anyway, you're not paying attention to what's happening. Shit was really getting real in Long Island. Shit was really going down. My man was about to throw his life away and crash out. People were about to get hurt, and you keep sharing it. It's causing a real situation. If we come here and be righteous, you talk about righteousness, and you fuck with that man, why would you keep pushing him to go ahead and crash out?
First, all right, let me explain. First of all, before I come up on any panel, I have conversations in the background to let them know that this is simply entertainment situations, You heard? At the end of the day, I make sure that everybody know that shit. I'm not gonna let nobody understand what they not gonna do. So if these people come up here, and they crash out as grown-ass men, if I tell you not to walk down the block at 2 o'clock with the strap, and you gotta go pick up your people, you grab the strap and walk down the block at 2 o'clock, and you get knocked off, I do not give a fuck. So these niggas make contact. I don't give a fuck the contact. They grown men, grown ass. You ain't no little kids here, These niggas is grandpas.
So cut the righteous shit out now. So you're just a story chasing, ambulance chasing content creator. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's what you are. You find the biggest glizzy in the room and you choose to ride it, right? That's what you do, right? That's what you do, right? You find the biggest situation going on, you jump on it. That's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You have no substance to your content. There's nothing you can make it learn from you. You don't even speak fucking English, homie. You don't even speak fucking English.
Look at you.
There's nothing nobody can learn from you. There's nothing we can learn from you, nigga.
Bro, you're on fucking, you're on a block.
Yeah. You can't just talk straight.
Look at Ron. Let me speak, nigga. You on a block level talking to me, real shit.
A block level?
What
is a block level?
The philosophy of the literature that I be given, that shit goes over your fucking
philosophy. There's a big word that will get you out of
mayonnaise and ketchup, nigga. You don't know nothing else, You fat fuck, The only thing you smart is
mayonnaise and ketchup, right?
And greasy food.
Listen, it's 2026. Fat jokes are played out, you weirdo. Weirdo. You weirdo. You SI check getting motherfucker. You ain't even got no t-shirt underneath that sweater, you dirty ass Bronx nigga. Yeah, keep going. You in your mother's fucking kitchen, bro. You in your mother's kitchen, nigga. You ain't home. That's just Father's Day. You ain't got no kids, nigga. You's a liar. You at mommy and daddy's house.
I bet. But what I'm talking about is true. I don't care what you say. You can keep.
What is true? What is true? What is true? What is true? You're weird, homie, to do that. You're weird to do that, not to see two people about to throw their life away. You're weird. You're weird. Look at you.
You're weird. You're a weird person. I'm a righteous person.
You call grown men daddy, nigga. You'll never be righteous.
You a fat nigga that give me weird
What is
rides.
Dundada, homie? Tell me what Dundada is, and I'll let you call me Dundada. I'm fat, yeah, so what? What does that mean? That means I hit hard, right? That's what that means, right? That's what that means, right? I'm fat, right? So what? You're saying the obvious. You're a retard. Everybody else is going 30 miles, 60 miles an hour. You're going 30. You get a check, you special ed reject.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want jokes? You want jokes? I bet you still fight for your food in the morning with roaches, nigga.
Bushes, nigga. But it's all right, though. We always gotta be righteous. So this is what it is.
You're not righteous. You're a retard. You gotta be confused. You're a retard. You're a retard, homie. You have no content. You got up here and you were trying to dick ride all these other homies. They don't even know you. Niggas laughed at you, homie. They laughed at you. The whole internet laughs at you. Dundada.
Yo,
Zimmer. Who got the keys to the Beamer?
Look at you. Yo, Dundada. You want to let me talk?
All right, Dundada. You got it, Dundada.
You calling me retarded is not, it don't irk me, nigga. Like, I'm not educated, so I could care less, nigga. You say I live in my mom's house. I mean, my mom's house ain't, I don't live with my mom. I wish I did, though. I love my mom. But this is what it is, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Dundada, I'm more righteous. I just want you, Dundada. I come on. If you would have never mentioned my panel, I would have been straight. You ain't gonna call me weird. You ain't gonna call me. At the end of the day, nigga, I got the right to defend myself, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so when you say mention my name, you mention it, Dundada. You mention it weird. You mention that your fat ass, your weird ass, Dundada, thinking that you control the world, like you got a heaven, that you got a hell to put anybody in. You ain't got shit. Okay? So why you coming up here?
Stop missing Ritalin and alcohol. I know that your doctor tells you not to smoke marijuana.
I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, nigga. Respect it or don't, nigga. Straight the fuck up, I do what I want.
I don't care what you do.
You don't respect it.
I don't care what you do, homie. Your opinion matters to me about as much as that white stuff that accumulates in the corner of my mouth when I talk so much shit. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not gonna lose no sleep. Go ahead and create your content, homie. And every time you step out of line, I'm gonna put belt to ass. You did bad, homie.
So get ready, Dundada. Get ready, Dundada.
Get ready. Let's go. I can do this all day.
Get ready.
Let's go all day. Dickhead. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Ron Burgundy, Mr. Unapologetically Ignorant. We had to have some fun. We had to have some fun with the little guy. You know what I'm saying? We don't take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? We did a good thing today. We put two people together. Got an understanding with it. We cleared the drama up in the neighborhood. We stopped violence. We stopped people from going to jail and hurting themselves. I say it's a win for us at Unapologetic Ignorant. Forgive me. I told you. Sometimes the retard comes out of me too, and I like to go back and forth. But you know what it is, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We out of here.
Yo. I gotta put my beat on, you know what I'm saying? So there we had it, Dundada going at it with Ron Burgundy. But I don't know if y'all are aware, there was a massive shooting here in Austin, Texas today, early this morning, early Saturday morning.
That's nice.
This was the shooter. I'll show y'all the shooter. Yo, there was like 4 people dead. There's still like 14 injured, 3 or 4 in critical.
4 dead.
He went at a property, Allah hoodie. They checked his persons, and then he had like a something to do with Iran on his shirt. Like he was repping Iran. They just killed the leader, so the world's gone mad, y'all. Guess that sums up the night, yo. I already been up here an hour, 40 minutes. I did this content all night. The running content, playing games, chilling with the fam. About the quarter, it's a quarter to 11 in Central Time, 10:28. GT just been trying to get right, man. I was under the weather these past couple of days. That's why GT hasn't been on the live making content. Yeah, tell him, mama. No. You want to come over here with Dada? Why not? But there's the shooter, y'all. His name was, what was his name? Diagne. This guy was from Senegal. He ain't from the United States, nor is he from Africa. He's in a country over there in Africa, Senegal. Muslim. So you gotta be careful. Y'all gotta stay aware, folks. They saying that there's sleeper cells in all countries throughout the world. Muslims are gonna crash out. Austin sector made the news first. You know what I'm saying? So condolence to the lost, to the loved ones. Praise to Austin, praise to the Austin sector. All my people out in Austin, salute. Stay vigilant. Man, don't let your guard down. Cause I feel like there's something's about to bubble. Something's already bubbling, y'all. This can hit New York, it can hit Cali, it can hit anywhere. Florida can hit anywhere. Y'all be ready. All my people tapped in with the GT Valley sector, breaking the news. Y'all know where you can hear it first. I'm saying. Disclaimer. Due to Title 17, this is fair use. Breaking news. Disclaimer, fair use. World's gone mad, y'all. Y'all just need to tell the loved ones you love them. I'm saying count your blessings. Be vigilant. Be more aware than ever, y'all. This shit is crazy. It can happen in the Valley sector. You never know. It can happen anywhere. Just gotta be ready. But they obviously attacking people in a large crowd, so you know, just gotta avoid the large crowd.
Yeah. The real GD fact who say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just tryna contest. The real GD fact who authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Came up with a siren sing lullabies at night. Learn quick how to hustle, how to move, how to fight. Wasn't born with a spoon, had to grind for a bite. Now my wind stacked tall like the city skyline lights. I was broke, but my vision never lacked, though. They laughed at the dream, now they clap, though. Use pain as fuel, that's the gas flow, Turn losses to lessons with a back door. 10 toes in the storm, never folded. Hard cold, but the ambition golden. They was chasing validation, I was chosen. Self-made, every chapter I wrote it. I don't flex for the net, I'm official. Every move precise, beneficial. If you real, you can tell by the ritual. No gimmicks in my game, it's habitual. They talk loud, but it's hollow inside. I move quiet, let the result decide. When I step, it's a shift in the vibe. You can see who the real, who just long for the ride. The real GD Patch, you say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just tryna contest. The real GD Patch, you authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Yeah. Hit the motherfucking bank, nigga. Yeah. The real GD fact who say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just tryna contest. The real GD fact who authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Came up with a siren sing lullabies at night. Learn quick how to hustle, how to move, how to fight. Wasn't born with a spoon, had to grind for a bite. Now my wind stacked tall like the city skyline lights. I was broke, but my vision never lacked, though. They laughed at the dream, now they clap, though. Use pain as fuel, that's the gas flow, Turn losses to lessons with a back door. 10 toes in the storm, never folded. Hard cold, but the ambition golden. They was chasing validation, I was chosen. Self-made, every chapter I wrote it. I don't flex for the net, I'm official. Every move precise, beneficial. If you real, you can tell by the ritual. No gimmicks in my game, it's habitual. They talk loud, but it's hollow inside. I move quiet, let the result decide. When I step, it's a shift in the vibe. You can see who the real, who just long for the ride. The real GD Patch, you say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just tryna contest. The real GD Patch, you authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Yeah. Hit the motherfucking bank, nigga. Yeah. The real GD fact who say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just tryna contest. The real GD fact who authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Came up with a siren sing lullabies at night. Learn quick how to hustle, how to move, how to fight. Wasn't born with a spoon, had to grind for a bite. Now my wind stacked tall like the city skyline lights. I was broke, but my vision never lacked, though. They laughed at the dream, now they clap, though. Use pain as fuel, that's the gas flow, Turn losses to lessons with a back door. 10 toes in the storm, never folded. Heart cold, but the ambition golden. They was chasing validation, I was chosen. Self-made, every chapter I wrote it. I don't flex for the net, I'm official. Every move precise, beneficial. If you real, you can tell by the ritual. No gimmicks in my game, it's habitual. They talk loud, but it's hollow inside. I move quiet, let the result decide. When I step, it's a shift in the vibe. You can see who the real, who just long for the ride. The real GD factual, say the name with respect. Pressure in my presence, you can feel it in your chest. Stand from the mud, I ain't never been a guest. I'm the standard in the room, they just trying to contest. The real GD factual, authentic, no facade. Built it from the dirt and now I'm walking like a god. They can copy every move, still can copy the squad. When you speak about the real, better mention who in charge. Yeah. Turn me up. The nigga Danny still talking, it's cool though. Listen. I am the algorithm, I move the needle when I breathe. They refreshing their page, hoping they can beat me. Barely alliance, but it's fear in the league. Talking tough on the cam, but be soft off screen. I am the algorithm, trending every time I speak. They be studying my hustle like a midterm week. All that capping for the views, that ain't street. When the pressure hit live, you froze, can't compete. Heard you scared of exposure, stuttering through the lies. Voice shaking on the stream, I see it in your eyes. Type bold in the caption, whisper when it's time. Internet gangster, but the streets don't co-sign. You let her TMZ pressure, couldn't get it out. Mouth dry, palm sweaty, tryna re-roll. Every clip you upload, you edit out doubt. But the truth hit harder when it leaks through cloud. I don't need fake beef, just to spark the flame. You need controversy, just to spark your name. You pray for drama, I just charge for gain. Every diss I drop, it leave a mark and stain. I monetize pain, turn trauma to streams. You dramatize rumors, Photoshop dreams. We not the same cloth, you stitch with me. I build this off grind, you build off schemes. I am the algorithm, I move the needle when I breathe. They refreshing their page, hoping they can be me. Deadly alliance, but it's fear in the league. Talking tough on the cam, but be soft off screen. I am the algorithm, trending every time I speak. They be studying my hustle like a midterm week. All that capping for the views, that ain't street. When the pressure hit live, you froze, can't compete. You scared of getting exposed, that's why you overtalk. Every lie you do feel like a nervous walk. Acting like a boss to the real one spark. Then you cut the comments off when it get dark. I don't chase no cloud, I attract attention. Your whole fan base built off tension. You manufacture smoke, I bring extension. When I step in the booth, it's divine intervention. You a YouTube soldier, keyboard vet. I done seen real losses, you ain't here yet. You fold under pressure, that's a skill set. I double down on truth, I don't sweat threats. Analytics jump when I breathe on the beat. Your numbers plateau, you repeat and repeat. You recycle drama, I recycle defeat. Turn L's to lessons, now the cycle to lead. Every time you mention me, your channel spike. I should invoice you for the hype you like. You say it's alliance, but it's parasites. Feasting on my buzz just to feel the light. You study my cadence like you cramming for finals. Screenshot my wins, tryna trace my vitals. But pressure bust pipes, now your circle of troubles. Everybody quiet when the truth go viral. You a puppet with Wi-Fi, strings in the cloud. Talking reckless on the cam, but you different in the crowd. Energy low when the real ones around. Heartbeat low when accountability found. I don't diss for attention, I speak what I live. You perform for the clicks, I provide what I give. You allergic to smoke, I reside where it is. You can't stand on the truth, that's a slippery bridge. You build on reactions, I build on respect. When the live get heated, you pivot and deflect. Every time it's pressure, you nervous and sweat. I drop once, whole time lying upset. I don't need allies, when the code in my favor. Every post calculated, I'm sharp like a razor. You just playing catch up, I'm ahead of the data. You beg for the moment, I design the creator. Algorithm breathing when I step in the room. You a trending topic, I'm the reason it boom. When they search up your name in, connect to my tune. You a footnote line, I'm the headline news. I am the algorithm, I move the needle when I breathe. They refreshing their page, hoping they can be me. Deadly alliance, but it's fear in the league. Talking tough on the cam, but be soft off screen. I am the algorithm, I don't need no cosign. Build this off grind, not a whole net line. You just a reaction, I'm the headline. When the truth go viral, bet it's on time.
Light it up. We smoking on that daily pack. Smoking on that daily pack. Smoking on a daily pack. Blunt full of betrayal. All that loudmouth and it went frail. You was tough on the street, now you pale. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. When the truth hit, watch you derail. Smoking on a daily pack. Like rolling exposure. No cap. Whole crew crumble when the truth get closer. Crack. You barking the peckle on your photo. I don't do threats, I just show up. Internet savage, real like Timmy. For greasy online, in person you pivot. All that ride, kept the script. Soon as pressure land, your tone get different. You were yelling in live veins in your neck like you misunderstood when it's time to reflect. All that fake dominance, just for respect, but your fear leaked through when you short on breath. You build off drama, I build off scars. Rent your persona, I earn these bars. You pray for chaos, I pray for God. Amen, bring smoke like it's all from cars. Hold the lines, fragile, glad y'all energy. One hard question, break the synergy. You dependent on gossip for relevancy. I drop one verse, that longevity. Smoking on a daily pack. Blunt full of betrayal. All that loudmouth and it went frail. You was tough on the street, now you pale. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. Smoking on a daily pack. Light it, rolling exposure, no filter. Whole crew crumble when the truth get close. Crash you barking, a pat on you photo. So don't do threats, I just show up. Stand tall. You talk like a boss, but move like a pawn. Checkmate. Confidence don't in the comments on. Had to turn that off just to carry on. They ain't leadership, that's panic don't. You form alliances, cause you scared to stand solo. Need back a vocal just to hit a note though. I step in the booth, that's a chokehold. Tight grip, every bar heavy like a Frelo. You said you was deadly, I'm seeing decay. Fall off, all that confidence fade away. Every time you hit, you look for a way. Rewrite, twist that narrative and pray. You scream loyalty, but it's good, don't feel. Soon as heat, rap nobody near. All that we solid, disappear, vanish. When the smoke clear, who's still here? Me. Smoking on a daily pack. Start smoking that K2 pack. No. Fucking your brain, no. Fat. Fucking your brain, no. Fat. Fucking your brain. Light it up. We smoking on that daily pack. Smoking on that daily pack. Smoking on a daily pack. Blunt full of betrayal. All that loudmouth and it went frail. You was tough on the street, now you pale. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. When the truth hit, watch you derail. Smoking on a daily pack. Like rolling exposure. No cap. Whole crew crumble when the truth get closer. Crack. You barking the peckle on your photo. I don't do threats, I just show up. Internet savage, real like Timmy. For greasy online, in person you pivot. All that ride, kept the script. Soon as pressure land, your tone get different. You were yelling in live veins in your neck like you misunderstood when it's time to reflect. All that fake dominance, just for respect, but your fear leaked through when you short on breath. You build off drama, I build off scars. Rent your persona, I earn these bars. You pray for chaos, I pray for God. Amen, bring smoke like it's all from cars. Hold the lines, fragile, glad y'all energy. One hard question, break the synergy. You dependent on gossip for relevancy. I drop one verse, that longevity. Smoking on a daily pack. Blunt full of betrayal. All that loudmouth and it went frail. You was tough on the street, now you pale. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. When the truth hit hard, watch you derail. Smoking on a daily pack. Light it, rolling exposure, no filter. Whole crew crumble when the truth get close. Crash you barking, a pat on you photo. So don't do threats, I just show up. Stand tall. You talk like a boss, but move like a pawn. Checkmate. Confidence don't in the comments on. Had to turn that off just to carry on. They ain't leadership, that's panic don't. You form alliances, cause you scared to stand solo. Need back a vocal just to hit a note though. I step in the booth, that's a chokehold. Tight grip, every bar heavy like a Frelo. You said you was deadly, I'm seeing decay. Fall off, all that confidence fade away. Every time you hit, you look for a way. Rewrite, twist that narrative and pray. You scream loyalty, but it's good, don't feel. Soon as heat, rap nobody near. All that we solid, disappear, vanish. When the smoke clear, who's still here? Me. Smoking on a daily pack. Start smoking that K2 pack, no. Fucking your brain, no. Fat, fucking your brain, no. Fat, fucking your